What's going on, everyone? I finally received my very large package of Hoffman soap. Very excited to try these out. They've had a lot of great sales going on this past month, and once I finish reviewing and trying all 11 of these new soap bars that I haven't tried yet, I will be able to do a Hoffman's rankings video. And I also plan on doing a giveaway. Very soon I will hit my 500 subscriber mark. I don't have a set date for this giveaway. It's not going to be necessarily the second that I hit 500 subscribers, but I will definitely be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway, and I think it's going to include a lot of Hoffman's bars. So very excited for that. Stay tuned. So this first video is going to be Nectarine Nate. And the thing about Hoffman's, they have some of the most outrageous scents, and they also have some of the craziest artwork and graphic designs, which is one thing I like about them. So Nectarine Nate, it says the scent profile for this bar is nectarine, of course, and then you have peach, black currant, green apple, and lemon. So that's your kind of scent profile, but let's see what it actually smells like. But you can see, let's just look at the artwork for a minute. It's a big giant nectarine with a tongue sticking out. I'm not sure exactly who this is like named after. I'm pretty sure in one of the live streams it was mentioned that the owner there, Rob, that he has a friend named Nate, and they work together on this bar. But either way, what a crazy design for a bar. So let's see what this smells like. Nectarine Nate. So one thing I noticed, they did change the packaging for the bars from Hoffman's. It's not really a big deal. The artwork's still the same. I do like the old packaging a little better because it was more compact and it just felt a little higher quality, but I'm guessing probably to save money on costs, they changed the packaging up, which is fine because I'd rather be able to have cheaper soap and more sales than spend more money and get better packaging. I'd rather have the money on the sales and actual product itself. So here's like an old package, and you can see it has that glossy finish, and everything is printed right on the box here. Well, it still has the sticker on the front, but it says Hoffman's on the side. It does look very nice, and it feels really nice, and it's all compact. The bar is very tight, sometimes a little hard to get out of the box. These are some of your standard larger cardboard boxes that you can usually get from Amazon. They sell them in bulk, pretty inexpensive. The one bad thing about these, they aren't always the most protective of the bars. It's easy for them to get damaged in these boxes, but if you put enough bubble wrap and packaging inside the envelopes and boxes that they're shipped in, usually you're going to avoid too much of risk of damage anyway. But that's a little off topic, but you can kind of just see the difference. But like I said, I'd rather save money on packaging costs and, you know, receive more product itself. But just a little update in the change. Yeah, that's the only really difference. The bars themselves, I checked between these two. The bars are exactly the same, so nothing's really changed with that, which is good. But you might be seeing that if you've been ordering from Hoffman's more recently. That is one change that you will see. So now moving back on to Nectarine Nate. Also, if you haven't seen my Gatsby review, you can watch that. You can go on to my playlist if you want to watch videos from any soap company I reviewed. They're all divided by category, so you can see a playlist I've done for Grizzly Naturals, Sudsy Bear, Dr. Squatch, Hoffman's, Dapper Yankee. The list goes on and on and on. All those videos can be found in one spot, playlist. I have my own playlist for Hoffman's bars. Even my rankings video, if it's only on one company itself, those rankings videos will also be in the playlist. So if you ever have any questions about certain bars and you're not sure if I've actually tried them, you can also check the playlist. So here we have Nectarine Nate. The one thing I noticed about it, this looks very similar to Wild Irish from Dapper Yankee, and it's really just it's just a coincidence, but it is funny how similar these look. Actually, I think I do have a Wild Irish behind me, so let me just pop it open and see just how close these two bars look. The scent profile is nothing alike, although I haven't actually smelled the Nectarine Nate, but I'm pretty sure, pretty good guess, it's not going to smell anything like that. Wild Irish, you cannot beat Wild Irish. Alright, not exactly the same, but they do look kind of similar. I just thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, back to the Nectarine Nate. See if I can finally get around to trying it. Usually I'm not the biggest fruit scent fan. It depends. Like, I really like blueberry scented soap, but there are other bars that are fruit flavored, or fruit scented I should say. I'm not always the biggest fan of. Hit or miss. Hit or miss. So here it is, Nectarine Nate, one more time. Very interesting. Not quite what I was expecting, okay. It really doesn't have a strong scent, and it really doesn't have a strong citrus scent either. Which I understand that nectarines are not like a citrus fruit, but this actually smells kind of nice. It doesn't really smell super fruity. I would have to say this is probably one of the weakest scented bars from Hoffman's I've tried. Usually they have a pretty good scent. You can get a good whiff of it, but this I am struggling with the scent a little bit. If you hear that background noise, just some laundry going. This really doesn't smell too fruity at all. It actually smells kind of like a light floral cologne. Very interesting. This really smells like a light floral cologne to me. I don't know if I got a one-off bar, or maybe you guys can let me know. Does Nectarine Nate usually smell pretty fruity? Because this doesn't really smell fruity to me. Maybe a tiny bit, but I mostly smell like a nice light, very light floral cologne. Almost like a very light lavender body spray for men. If you guys want to let me know in the comments, if you've tried Nectarine Nate, what your experience was with this bar. Very interesting. I'm not sure exactly how to rank it, because to me it doesn't really smell like too much. I was expecting a very fruity, in-your-face bar, and I'm not getting too much of that. Very interesting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't really have too much else to say about this bar. It just smells like a light, sweet, floral cologne. So if you've tried it, please let me know in the comments what your experience was. I might even be reaching out with some other people because I'm very curious to see if this is normal. But yeah, this bar does not really smell strong, and it doesn't really smell like fruit. So that's gonna wrap up this Nectarine Nate review. But let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. We'll see you next time.